go through a breakup, like women always do something crazy with their hair. I didn't intend to. It just sort of happened. Stretch for time? When you're pressed for time? What's the... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, go lay down. Go get away from my face. Alright. Now I'm testing a microphone that I have. Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better now? Christmas Eve, I got her back from the animal hospital because she almost died. She was having back-to-back seizures without any breaks in between them, which is really bad for anyone, but for my dog, because you get like a slight fever when you have seizures, and that's why dogs pant so much after they get the seizures, because it helps them bring their fever down, and she wasn't getting that opportunity to lower her fever. So when I brought her into the hospital, she was at like 106, almost 107, I think, which for dogs normal is 101. So she was really, really high. But anyway, so I got her back Christmas Eve, and it was just a very rough Christmas in general, you know, obviously having to go through that breakup and then dealing with my dog. And so she lived with my parents for most of the time because I was still doing my internship and working at night for the internship. So I wasn't there to take care of her as much as she needed. So then a week before my 30th birthday, which was in February, I ended up having to put her down because it was just very bad with her. She got to the point where she couldn't recognize anybody. When I got her back from the hospital, she couldn't walk, and they said she was blind. I don't think that she was fully blind though. But so anyways, that was my Christmas and 30th birthday excitement that I had to deal with. So I've been dealing with a lot of losses lately because, like I mentioned, my sister moved to Seattle, so I had to deal with, you know, the loss of her family. And then I also finished school. Yay! Some good news and all of that. I officially have my master's in addiction counseling, and which also meant my internship was over. I was doing group counseling with adolescents 3 to 4 nights a week. And so I finished all of that, and I had my nights back. I got hired on as a paid employee, so that's good, but I'm only a sub, so I don't have to do it quite as often. So anyways, just a lot of life changes, and having to adjust to everything. And it's been very challenging for me. So anyways, I am hoping to get back into the groove of vlogging. Not that I was ever really in it to begin with, because I think I only vlogged like on vacations, but my goal is to do something inspirational with my channel. I'll figure it out, I guess. But so that's my update now, and I am going to stay the night at my parents' house tonight because my dog is staying with them while I'm gone, and they're taking me to the airport tomorrow morning. So, oh, and I kept that story very short. I think I said it in like 4.5 minutes. So I left out a lot of details, obviously, but that was like the super short version. And also, you might be wondering why I'm not taking down the videos of me and my ex, because I just don't want to. Not that I'm not over it, but it's a part of my life, and I try not to forget anything that happens in my life, good, bad, or indifferent. And regardless, you know, we have to deal with the changes. So I don't really have a desire to take them down. It's not like I go back and watch them, but they're gonna stay up because they're a part of my life. Okay, one more thing. You may have noticed I'm a little more plump. I've gained a lot of weight over the last 6 months. So that's what, you know, my emotions do to me. I'm so tired. I finished up like the errands I had to run earlier, and since my dog is going to stay with my parents while I'm gone, my mom is conveniently taking her to get groomed. So I'm like a month late on her shots though, so I had to go get her shots tonight. But the Petco that I go to, it's not very close to my house, so I was gonna go to the one over by my parents' house and then just go to my parents' house afterwards. But, insert problem here, I ordered some last minute things online and they're supposed to be delivered today. Hot. And normally my UPS guy delivers stuff like regularly between 4 and 5 o'clock. So I was thinking, you know, I could just stay and then go to the Petco by my parents' house and then just go to my parents' house afterwards. Well, of course, nothing is ever easy. So, of course, I wait until like the very last minute. Petco does the shots until 8. So I wait until like 7:20, still at my house, and it's not there. And so I drove all the way down, I went and got her shots, and then now I'm having to drive all the way back to my house because it's delivered now. So I'm sure he got there like the second I left. As goes life though, right? Now we're heading back to my house to go grab that stuff, and then we're gonna go back down to my parents' house. And you may be wondering, Megan, why is this so important? Well, because over this summer I have gotten really into reading dystopian books, like the teen sci-fi dystopian genre. And I just finished book 2 in one of the series I'm reading, and I have to get the third one before I go to Seattle, because I have to read it when I'm up there, and I'll read it on the plane. I'll probably finish it on the plane, my luck. I'll have nothing to read when I'm in Seattle. So I'm very addicted right now, but it has it's been a lot of fun. Okay, just to clarify, the book was not the only thing that I ordered. I needed to get a case for my GoPro, one that's not waterproof, because I need just a little case. So, and I need it for this trip. So, it's vital that I have it for this trip. I'm not completely crazy for having, you know, drive all over a city and going back to get a book. But it's not available at Barnes & Noble. They only had the first and the second book. So, I had to get it online. Okay. I got my packages. And now that I've gotten them, I can use the case for my car mount for my GoPro. I'm trying to find a good place for it. I'm not sure about this one. My car's kind of small, so it's kind of hard to find like a good place, but we'll see. Finally on my way to my parents' house, and I'm gonna eat some dinner. I haven't had anything to eat all day. Well, no, I had a piece of toast around like 5 o'clock because I was dying. I was dying. So, all right.